Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm the one they call Peachy Pie, and you are most welcome to join me here. Now, I went to go and watch the new Top Gun movie today, and I was freaking surprised. But before we get into that, we got to talk about hashtag justice for Actman. So as you know, hashtag justice for Actman has been trending. I've been talking about it a lot. We know that YouTube is not responding. Unfortunately, they are trying to cover this up by tweeting at Markiplier, at Sniper Wolf, and since they could not get people to shut up about hashtag justice for Actman, they also went and tried to hashtag or at BTS and Big Hit. So I hope that it doesn't work, because I know that this is just some social media marketer that's trying a tactic to help the company, but we got to talk about some stuff, YouTube. We got to talk about your terms of service and how you implement them and who you punish and how you are punishing whistleblowers, because I don't appreciate it. Review Tech USA also got a message that says that his channel now has a strike for some reason, and his videos got, I think they got age-gated or removed. The ones where he was talking about the Actman situation and Quantum TV. So YouTube, this is not appropriate. You're not going to make us go away just by shutting us down. And if you do manage to make everyone leave the platform, we're probably just going to go to a different platform that you don't own. So come on, guys, give us a good response. Stand by your terms of service and just be there for the people that are making you money. But anyway, so Top Gun, I was pleasantly surprised that I had a good time. Movies really make me upset sometimes, because despite the fact that it's only often about like 2 hours of time, sometimes less, like, why do you need to waste time with like filler pieces in a movie? But the Top Gun movie didn't have any of that, like, at all. And I was like, oh dang, I'm enjoying this. And I'm the last person to enjoy an army, navy, whatever related movie. Maybe that's because the South African government defense forces is not the best. you gotta just check up the videos, okay, online. Yeah, South African defense forces and stuff are just, yikes, okay. But I'm not a huge fan of that kind of movie. But I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed the fact that despite the fact that there were female characters, it wasn't like, I'm a female and you are males and I am better than you. You know, it never came across as that. It just came across as, this is a woman, she's fighting for a position to be here, but not because she's a woman. She's just here because she wants to be here, and because she is the best of the best in her field. And that's something that I appreciated from Phoenix, was her call sign. And I thought that was really good. Also, the romance was not too gushy, and also it wasn't always very obvious, which I thought was really good. It was a nice, slow burn, really subtle romance that sort of, I think the first movie really set the tone for that romance. I didn't watch the first movie, but I could definitely see that if you watch the second movie, you know these two characters have got a history. So it's not like they're being introduced to each other. You can sense it from like the dialogue, you can sense it from the interaction with each other, you can sense it from how sassy the woman reacts when she sees him again, because she's scared of being hurt, but she's not angry at him, you know. So I thought that was really nice. It wasn't like he's doing this for the woman, he's doing this for her, or she's gonna compromise her identity or independence or anything for him. It was just like, okay, they like each other, cool, they're mature adults, it's been a couple years, they had a history, but we'll see how it goes. He promised to stay this time, and she's not believing it, but she's hoping for it, and it's kind of nice. But there were really like no filler moments. There were no I would say that the movie had like a very steady pacing, which I really appreciated. I also appreciated that even though Tom Cruise is the main character of the movie, it was not like Tom Cruise or Miles Teller. There was no like competition between the for who is the best person, who do you choose in this situation as the main character. It was definitively, this movie is meant to build both characters together, and it really did that quite well. I do think that the banter also between the cadets worked very well. How they managed to get the cadets to work together as a team in a very short space of time convincingly also worked very well. How they managed to pull off the whole mission that they went on, like really just everything came together very, very well, and I really appreciated that. But the reason that there was one thing that I didn't like, I did not like the music. Now I do know that the music was reminiscent of the first movie, which came out like a couple decades ago or something, and it's very old sounding. You get that, it's very distinctively old sounding, and I do appreciate the homage to the first one, but I need a little something more modern. So that was the one thing that I was not a fan of. But yeah, overall, it's a good movie. I would definitely recommend it. I also loved how they managed to convince you of the enemy without giving you any information about who the enemy is, where they are, and the movie as an end result. It was not like this is America versus everybody else, versus the world, versus like usually American movies are, this is America versus the aliens, or versus North Korea versus China versus Russia versus whatever. But this movie wasn't that at all. It was this group of dedicated, talented individuals against an enemy. And they did that very well. They didn't have to reveal the identity of this enemy for you to understand the severity of the situation. And they did that through representing throughout this whole movie that our target is this space. Our target is this thing, not those people. And I think that was very, very incredibly well done. I was so happy to see this movie. I would actually like to see it again, because I'm sure there's a couple things I'm missing out on, a couple things that I didn't even think about, and I really think that I would enjoy it again. I do think so. I am not a Tom Cruise fan also. I don't really watch any of his movies. I do like action movies, but I tend to prefer more like adventure type style thing. And so, this was so well done that I'm just blown away. I'm really blown away. And for that, I am going to have to give it like 8.7 peaches, because I'm blown away. This is a blown away peach right here. So yeah, please go and see the new Top Gun movie. And if you have seen it, please let me know in the comments. Editing Peachy Buyer. As I was busy finishing my edit of the Top Gun Maverick review, I completely forgot to mention two things which really stood out for me in the film. The first thing was, this was the first and the only movie in which I sat in the cinema and felt like I needed a freaking seatbelt. There was so much action in this movie that like every time the plane would move, I would feel like, oh flip, oh my word. That was really fun. And the second thing was, like, almost every line of dialogue was like a one-liner. And it was kind of funny, but it was also really, really fun in this movie. It was such a super enjoyable movie. Okay, I'm going now. Cheers. Okay, and with that said, hashtag justice for Ackman, hashtag justice for Review Tech TV USA, hashtag justice for Camelot331, and hashtag justice for every creator on this platform. Hashtag A Dragon Never Yields. YouTube, we will not be silenced. Come on, man. Come on. Stick by your own TOS, man. Anyway, rant over. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day further, because you absolutely deserve it. Take some time to watch a movie and enjoy yourself, because you so completely deserve it. Cheers. Unless otherwise indicated, all the following scripture quotations are taken from the Holy Bible New Living Translation, with copyright by Tyndale Foundation, used by permission of Tyndale House Publishers, all rights reserved. 그대 잠깐 눈을 붙일 때 나는 마음에 불을 붙여요. 비밀